The following is a presentation of the Big Ten Conference.
What we do together. Be the hunter.
Can we get one shot here to leave our arms and think?
Let's go!
Belushi, touchdown, Wisconsin.
Walker driving to the end zone.
Oh, my goodness.
Moss goes to the end zone. Touchdown.
Complete. How do you do? Touchdown. USC.
Thank you very much. And thank you very much for being with us at a sun-drenched Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. In Los Angeles, a big-time Big Ten matchup for the Trojans of USC, their home Big Ten opener. For the Badgers of Wisconsin, their Big Ten opener. And the Home Depot Big Ten on CBS is the Badgers and the Trojans in Los Angeles. And here comes the 13th ranked team in the country. And with the fireworks behind us, welcome everybody. I'm Brad Nessler with Gary Danielson, Jenny Dell, and Gene Steratore. Seems like the season just started, partner, but it's week 5. And it's the end of September, and the stakes get higher every week.
And I think all these teams realize now, if you want to get a run on the playoff, you got to finish at least top 3, guaranteed to get in there. USC already lost the game. Wisconsin's starting the big, feels like a big game.
Absolutely.
Right?
Second week in a row now that we see a quarterback that wasn't the season starter that's going to be inserted, and that's the case for Wisconsin.
Braden Locke is going to get his chance. I mean, this is kind of interesting. You know, he gets his first chance against Alabama. That's kind of tough. Now he gets a start against another blue blood in college football here in the Coliseum. I'd like it. I would love that if I got that chance to do this. He doesn't have to set the world on fire. He has to be good enough to help this Wisconsin team run the ball. Keep the USC defense at bay, open up the run game. If he plays a safe, clean game, he'll do his job.
Well, we saw a guy play an almost great game, Miller Moss, last week in the loss to Michigan. Almost 300 yards through the air, 3 touchdowns, but he threw a pick 6, and that was part of the problem. Well, we're in L.A. That's where the stars are, right?
Go with the stars. I like that.
Okay, a star that I liked last week, even in the loss, Eric Gentry. Seemed like there was 3 of him out there for USC's defense. How about Wisconsin today?
Well, I think if this Wisconsin team has a chance, the star of the game has to be their running back. We grew up on this.
Yeah.
And 92, I mean, the running back at Wisconsin. But the group today, they don't have that one guy. That group has to be the star for the Wisconsin team.
Okay, let's say you're a Wisconsin fan. One thing you're looking for today, that's it?
I think a clean, tough, physical football game. That's what Wisconsin won all those years with. That's what they'll take.
All right, let's go down. Third member of our team, Jenny Dell, on the sideline. Jenny.
Well, guys, 3 starts last season. That is a full history of Braden Locke as a starter for the Badgers. And what did he learn through that experience? A lot of emotions. That's what he told me. The triumph of success, the sting of missed opportunities, and a chance to mature. Now, from those starts, Coach Fickell learned one thing. Braden needed to step up his leadership style. So they made the focus of his development this offseason that leadership style. Today, there's a new opportunity. It comes off a bye week. That extra time not only allowing him to sharpen up those X's and O's, fully prepare for USC, but guys also step into that vocal leader that is QB1.
All right, Jenny, thank you. I know a lot of you have had a terrible time with the hurricane on the east and south portion of the country. I welcome you to some really nice weather. Luke Fickell, in his second year as head man at Wisconsin after a very successful tenure at Cincinnati. And Lincoln Riley, his 3rd year as a head coach of the Trojans of USC after success at Oklahoma. 8th meeting between these two teams. First time they played here, though, in a regular season game since 1966. Like I said, it's a pretty day in Southern California. Wisconsin won the toss and deferred. So we'll see the Trojans and Miller Moss and company on offense first. USC leads the series 6-1. Holiday Bowl, the last meeting, and as I mentioned, 1966. They put that home and home together after a Rose Bowl a couple of years before the 66 season. They said, man, that game was so good, let's have a home and home.
Not many times you do a loss for a football team and come out more impressed with USC than you did going into the game.
Exactly.
And the guy you talked about, Miller Moss, I mean, he took a beating in that first half, survived it, and boy, he earned all of our respect.
Gavin Lamb will kick, and back deep to receive Zachariah Branch. And Lincoln Riley told us yesterday there was a couple of times he thought Zachariah should have fielded a kick and tried to take it, and the same with a punt return. Let's see if he'll handle the first one here today. Big Ten football between Wisconsin and USC. It still takes some getting used to. And here we go from the Coliseum. And Branch has to let that one go deep in the end zone. And the Trojans will bring it out to the 25. Our lineups are